Hello, Brent with All Octane here, and in this video we are at Cars and Coffee here at Fastlane Cars in St. Louis. So this is the first one of the year for me. I think they did one in February, although the weather was terrible. So with the nice shiny weather, they ended up having a huge turnout so far. So let's go. I've got my wife with me today, and I'm super excited about that because this is one of the first times, actually this is the first time you've been here. Yeah, so the first time she's been here. So we're gonna go ahead and walk around and take a look at some of these awesome cars. That is an awesome Supra, super clean, Supra. That is one clean M3. So here's the hill that I normally park on. I normally park like right up there, but this is really busy today, so I wasn't able to get up there. But we're gonna go ahead inside and see what they've got for sale today. Holy moly, is it busy today? This is awesome. I'm gonna see, my wife loves looking at the cars that have prices for sale that are for sale. We've gone over to Gateway Classic Cars before, and she loved that, so I had a feeling she was gonna love this. This one's cool. 1963 Corvette convertible with the 327. It's got the manual in it. That is epic. I realized that is just as old as my parents, but this thing is also cool. I think it's a high boy because of the way the chassis is. The body is above the chassis. I believe that's what they call a high boy. With the flathead on it. Yeah, that's epic. So here we've got another Corvette, a convertible. My wife really likes red convertibles, hence why we have one. We have a Mustang, but this one's a 61 Corvette for $129. Man, they're on a roll at finding red convertibles. Well, my wife's on a roll finding red convertibles. I think she's gonna spot this one over here too. Yeah, we found it. This one's actually surprisingly affordable, quote unquote, for a tan-topped red convertible XKE. That's awesome. So my wife just pointed out that these movie posters right here, they're spray painted. They're not like photos or anything like that. That's pretty cool. Oh man, this 57 Chevy golf cart, that is amazing. I love the color of it. Man, my grandparents would love this thing. Always got to check out the gift shop here. This is pretty cool. They got hat pins, Lotus book, McLaren book, die cast. Yeah, this gift shop is the best. So I've seen Demon crates before, but I don't think I've ever seen one opened up. This is actually really kind of cool. It's got the jack, it's got the rims, car cover. Looks like it's got a torque wrench in there. That's pretty cool, and it goes to that black Demon right there. Huge fan of this Cadillac. $49,000. It's a 54 Cadillac Coupe de Ville. I love the yellow. Big fan of yellow on these older cars. And the fuel filler. Yep, you put gas in under this light right here. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this CLK 500 is actually really, really cool. It's only $17,000, and I love the pinstripe. You know, back in the day, that was probably like a $6,000 option just to put that pinstripe with Mercedes-Benz. Super cool. My wife is the best. So we're in building 2. And this has a little bit more affordable cars. Like when I say affordable, stuff that we could potentially afford, like the Mercedes. There is the Chrysler Crossfire for only 10 grand. Hard part is she doesn't drive manual, and I haven't driven manual in forever. So that's tough. But like something like this Buick here is also really cool, and it's really relatively affordable. I'm not gonna say anything is cheap per se. But yeah, it's fun because she's like, this is why you don't take me to car shows, because she goes, or like stuff like this, because she's like, I will facilitate you buying something. And I'm like, that is a really awesome quality to have in a spouse. So if you guys can find yourself a girl like that, do it. That is a gorgeous color on this 56. This Pro Street Malibu, absolutely awesome. And then this is an Auburn Speedster replica. It really caught my attention, and I was like, there's no way they've got one. I mean, this place definitely could, but this one is a replica. That is one epic looking Honda. Fantastic. I wondered why there was such a large crowd. It's because the Pagani showed up. That's a pretty St. Louis regular. He shows up to a lot of shows. Y'all know me, I am a V fan. This is the second Blackwing I've seen here today. I've actually seen a black Blackwing earlier, but I forgot to film it. But here's another one. This thing is epic. 720S, that's awesome. Very Dukes of Hazzard here. This thing is awesome. So one thing I've noticed today is that building number 2 and building number 3 here have far fewer trucks than what I'm used to seeing. Maybe because the summer's coming up and people want to go like off-roading, but yeah, they don't have a lot of trucks for sale today. It's a lot of Corvettes, a lot of Mustangs, a lot of convertibles, which you would figure would probably have wanted to be, yeah, I guess that would be sold now so you can have them cruise in the summertime. So it'll be interesting coming throughout the summer to see how many cars and what cars show up to be bought and sold. So based on the weather and other factors, but it's just fascinating things to think about. Man, that's another clean BMW M3. I like that one. Man, look at this. That's sweet. I think Stratman would like this one. It's purple, right? Man, I saw this thing pull in. This thing is epic. That is an awesome build. I love it. Okay, this thing is really, really cool. And I really love the big wing on it. Drag car. I'm really big into like drag cars right now, so this thing is really cool to see. That's cool. Big fan of quad cab long beds. This Focus has got a number of Hot Wheels on it. Not really sure why, but that's cool. Maybe he's giving them out. But yeah, that was fun. All right, so there we go. That is Fastlane Cars and Coffee for March. That was really fun. It was really nice having my wife here with me. It's a delight. She is always super fun. She facilitates the hobby, which is awesome. She's like, we should buy these cars. And I agree, we probably should buy the cars. But we are going to now be off to diecast. So the schedule has lined up once again for Cars and Coffee to be on a Saturday morning, and the diecast in Wentzville is the same day. So we're gonna be heading off to that. Stay tuned for a video about that. Thank you so much for watching. If you like automotive and diecast content, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. If you like this video, give it a like. Thank you so much for watching, and until the next one, have a good one.